So I've had some people ask me about my kayak that I use for surfing on the Great Lakes, so I thought I'd take a second and show you what I use here. My boat is a Liquid Logic. This is the Remix XP10. This boat also comes in a 9-foot version, the XP9. And then I've done some modifications to make this safer for kayaking on the Great Lakes in big open water, because it's basically a whitewater kayak, or Liquid Logic calls it a crossover because it does have a skeg, which you can see the deployer here, but it's basically a big whitewater boat. And what I've done, I don't know if you see that, I put float bags in the front, and this boat has a watertight compartment in the back, and I think that's real important when you're on the Great Lakes. And another thing I've done is added static deck lines. These are not bungee lines, these are static lines. These are the bungee lines that came with the boat, and then these are the deck lines that I added. Just looped it through the front grab handle here. I think that's important too, because if you're out there in open water and you have a swim, you need something to grab onto if you're at the front of your boat. So those are a couple of the mods that I've made for this boat. I really like this boat because of its maneuverability. When I'm out there on a wave, I can catch a wave, I can paddle out through the surf, get enough speed to do that and crash through the waves, but yet when I see a wave coming, I can spin this thing on a dime, go straight out, and I can easily turn this around 180 degrees to catch a wave just in a matter of a second or two. With a sea kayak, it's a little bit more of a job to turn that boat around. So that's one of the main reasons I like this. The stability is good. I like the ability to stay fairly stable, yet it's a rollable boat. If I do get sideways or window shaded in a wave, I can roll back right up again. I want to point out the spray skirt that I use on the XP10 when I'm surfing with it. This is the Lucky Charm from the Immersion Research. You can see it's got a thick rand type of connection to the coaming instead of a bungee, an elastic bungee. This thick rand is heavy duty, and I tried several, and this is the only one that really stays on the XP10, probably the XP9 for that matter too. So I would say don't waste your time with other spray skirts. So that's my little how-to on this boat, the Liquid Logic XP10. Probably similar boats that would work well as long as you outfitted them with float bags and static deck lines like I have.